Hi Sagittarius. Today's reading for Thursday, April 25th. I am going to start off with the oracle cards from the Esoteric Buddhism of Japan and see how that sets the stage for us. I've already pre-shuffled the cards and one has flown out, and it is the Ashuku Nairai, number 2. Its mantra, if you're into the mantras, is Om Ak Sob Ha Hum. A steadfast heart that strikes fear into the hearts of evil. And this is the evil conquering mudra. The throne of the elephant. I've always felt a deep connection to elephants. Stand firmly on the ground like a giant tree. Do not be swayed by anything. Conquer your doubts. Wisdom from Buddha. If there is a matter you're having trouble deciding, try looking into the mirror of your heart. How do you appear to yourself? If you look closely, you may find something you never noticed before. Are your feet planted firmly on the ground? If you're not standing on solid ground, you'll be unable to see yourself properly in a mirror. Be like a giant tree and sink your roots deep into the soil and stand straight and tall, never yielding to the thoughts of darkness or their malicious schemes. Blessings. Defeating darkness and evil. That sets the stage today. Okay. Let's see what's happening. A little bit of tea leaf. Anything random happening in our lives we should pay attention to energetically. Here's our first, and our next ones. Be aware of greed. Pick. Clouds. Only temporary problems. Dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. In my opinion, the most beautiful. Mountain Road. Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. Love. And the month of January. Could have been something that just happened at the beginning of the year. Maybe that's where the temporary problems are coming from. I've gotten a lot of pig, be aware of greed. I definitely don't have anything currently to be greedy about, but I do feel as if there are blessings, big ones coming in for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising in general. I felt it for a while now. Big changes anyway might need to happen before these blessings, but they're coming. And I guess that's the part where we should probably be aware of greed, or maybe another person being greedy. Not sure. The next card I would like to start off with is the activations geometry oracle cards. I think these are just beautiful. Three of them today. 13, coherence. 8, alchemy. 24. Earth. Now I'm going to save those messages, the reading for that, for after we do our tarot. We're going to jump into some tarot. Okay, overall feeling split in the deck. We have the Queen of Cups on the bottom. We're just going to put her over here. Yeah. What's going on in the world of Sagittarius? Energetically. Okay. We have 7 of Swords crossed with the 5 of Cups. We got Victory, 6 of Wands in the subconscious. We have the Sun. We have King of Swords. Sun and King of Swords as our past cards. Near future, we have Celebration, 3 of Cups. What we bring to the table, energetically, the Wheel. I don't think I've ever gotten that card. For that position anyway. Other people's influence. Knight of Swords. Somebody's in a hurry. To do what? Woo! Hopes and fears. The Fool. New beginnings. Outcome card, please. 8 of Wands. Coming in hot. Literally. So I'm thinking and taking a look at this intuitively, you know that a cycle could possibly repeat where you've got a sneaky mofo, somebody that is a cheater, liar, stealer, or somebody that's trying to take what's yours all away from you after all this good's coming in. I know that's probably an inner fear of yours because it's happened before, right? Well, judging from the past and having that happiness, you got there because you were able to walk away from an authority figure that had power over you. So you did defeat that darkness. Because this is subconsciously victory, the greatest possible outcome, achievement. And in your near future, you got some celebration with some loved ones. This one also keeps coming up. Emotional celebration, connection with loved ones, friends, family. If you're anything like me, you've been a little bit of a hermit, so maybe it's just little gentle nudge reminders. You took success into your own hands, energetically. You are the wheel. Look at her. She's like, I completed my own wheel, and I did it with love and intuition. This is what I had, and I never really lost it. I just thought that I did. But I walked away from all of that. I just turned from it. Victory is yours. You're going to have somebody that's going to help you make split decisions and show up in a time when you really need them. You may have 1 or 2 more big hurdles to jump through, but there's going to be someone helping you. I remember yesterday, energetically, you got the rod and that you are protected in tough times. Because Because they're just temporary problems, remember? All that shit that happened before. Hopes and fears, you have the Fool. A new beginning. A happy new beginning. Look at you. Ready to begin? Your thing, your way. Made it through the maze of hell. And your outcome is another victory card. 8 of Wands. Coming in hot, coming in fast. Fast victory. After your new change. Somebody's got your back. You've got your own back. You took everything that you've been through and you're doing it. And you're almost there. Let's see what Wisdom of the Oracle has to say about that. Tick-tock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Do you feel the pressure of time upon you? Could be 30 days, 3 days. Who knows? Live in the now. Back to your activations, Oracle of Earth, Alchemy, and Coherence. We have the numbers 24, 8, and 13. 24 tells us the frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to the physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal spiritual aspects of our nature. Beyond the 4 elements that make up our physical and material world, earth, water, fire, and air, we have to consider a 5th element, spirit, to bridge heaven and earth through an expansion of consciousness and advance humankind to the next evolutionary level. As a representation of our consciousness and connection between earth and source, we only have to retreat into nature and find the silence within to listen to all the majestic expressions Mother Earth reveals in the winds, the trees, the humming of the bees, and the rhythmic chirping of crickets during our wee hours of the night. We are spirit in a physical body, here on a short temporary journey on this 3-dimensional form-based plane. On this journey, we are deeply intertwined with Earth, our roots reaching far under her surface. She provides us with everything we need for the survival of our physical body, and in return, we are asked to take care of her as if she were our own body. The overall green color of this activation represents the earth and nature in particular. The green in the center refers to the heart as our center of truth and our reality here. The yellow and orange refer to our inner. The geometric shapes in the middle are variations of the flower of life, the grid on which our form-based world is based. The lines indicate all the connections between us and our Great Mother and between the universe as us. Just want to put these two together. They felt like they belong. Moving on to alchemy. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that followed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. Alchemy usually refers to the process of transformation of matter, particularly that from metal into gold. In a more esoteric sense, alchemy has been associated with magical transformations that have to do with longevity. Magic is real as we allow ourselves to believe, whether we aim to transform metal into gold or wish to find the secret of life itself, the immortality of the soul. When we access this mysterious, subtle, and often undefined part of ourselves that lights us up, we get a taste of real magic. Love is one of the greatest, most mysterious, and magical energies in the universe. When love comes to us and we open our hearts to welcome it in, true alchemy can work its magic of every aspect of our being. In tantric traditions, it is believed that when two people merge through not only their physical bodies, but with all the energetic aspects of themselves aligned as well, they can reach states of consciousness that have powerful rejuvenating effects that can even open the door to immortality. I did a meditation where I'm a part of a group called the High Vibe Tribe, and it was obviously through the interwebs, but we could all om and chant and feel things at the same time, and it is a lot more powerful when you are connected to the collective consciousness, let me tell you. That is alchemy. Try this. Take a moment to go inside yourself and remember who you are. Remember that you hold within you all the secrets of unlimited potential and infinite existence. Do you know that you're magical? Can you perform magical manifestations? You are a great sorcerer, and you practice your magic often. You don't get to know victory and all the good things and outcomes by manifesting the other side. You overcome and defeat the darkness. And you know that that darkness is coming back. You know, intuitively. One more final circle back around at you. But this time you have everything you need to defend yourself. And you are protected. And you lead with love. And you came from the sun. Next we have coherence, number 13. Another beautiful card. The frequency of coherence supports the ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. Coherence can be described as a state of harmony, union, or connection, in a new energy, and then as a reference to human being. Coherence has to do with a state in which the mind and the heart harmoniously flow together. Whether we are functioning as an individual, a community, or a group, the new energy is asking us to find balance between our thinking and our feeling. We can no longer rely solely on our analytical mind, nor can we have just our feelings guide the way. Every part of us has to come together in a harmonious, coherent state of being. Only then can we navigate these new energies to become multidimensional human beings that are in control of their reality. To be powerful manifestors, it is imperative to not only set clear intentions with our mind, but to have emotional state of being with heart at its center in alignment as well. When your mind and your heart come together in perfect unison, an intention saturates every layer of your being, every cell of your body, and every thought in your mind. We become unstoppable creators of our own reality. And this goes right along with what we were just saying about Earth. Conceptuality circle stands for everything and nothing at all, balance and infinity, purity and freedom. The many colors in this activation are representative of all the many layers and aspects of the being that are involved in the process of harmonious coherence. The green in the center symbolizes, symbolizes the heart and its essential role at the core of everything. The water in the background indicates the realm of the heart as well, the emotional plane, and the color blue represents our ability to communicate clearly. It is considered to be the color of truth. We're living our truth now, aren't we? The language of mind, the number 6, associated with harmony, balance, and love. Close your eyes for a moment. Close your eyes for a moment and move your awareness to your heart. It is referred to as dropping into your heart. Can you connect to the truth that is to be found there? Do you trust your heart? Try this throughout the day. Stop, drop, and feel. Stop or hold a query or a thought that arises. drop it into, run it through your heart, and feel the sacred wisdom that comes from it, from a place of love where we were all created from. And I stand corrected earlier, the coherence and the alchemy go hand in hand. So as we intuitively connect to the ethereal aspects of our nature from a place of love in our heart, and coherence supports the ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with your mind. And the frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we hold inside. As above, so below. As within, so without. As the wisdom, so the soul. Let's see what the animal cards have to chime in and say. Do we have a spirit message from an animal guide that might have crossed paths with our fellow Sun, Moon, or Rising Sagittarius watching today? Bobcat spirit. Life is a mystery. Number 8. So we are in an 8 year, and also we pulled the 8 of Wands as our outcome. Life is a mystery, but it's coming in hot, and we know how to get there. Manifestation and believing. I'm going to end with my favorite oracle card deck, Moonology. Moon, talk to us. Tell us what we need to hear for today. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Venus is positive. Woo! I felt that. A fiery climax approaches. Now, that is 3 full moon cards in my last 3 readings in a row. So, and we just had our full moon, Scorpio full moon. Finality and endings and some emotional craziness, in my opinion. A full moon in Aries, also coming in hot. Let's read about it, shall we? It's time to see. Have you been a little bit too much me, me, me? There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants. But you have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you created the situation yourself. Which means you can create your way out of it too. And that goes exactly with what I was saying with the story. Personally, had some crap happen, major, in my life, and I overcame it. Obviously, it knocked me off my path of the sun, but I ended up not letting it take control of my life and not having any power over me and walking away from that. And for that, I set the stage for a victory. And that's exactly what is going to happen. You can create your way out of it if you did make a boo-boo. For me, it was my mouth. Be careful what you text. Always text as if it could be read in court. When this card comes up, a peak is coming and it could be fiery, but attuned to the moon. Be nice, be kind, Smile and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. Come from a place of love, because you already got this navigation headed towards your new beginning and a victorious state. It happens very quickly. This waiting game's fun, isn't it? You're protected from evil. You have somebody that is going to think quickly and be there for you. So keep the faith. Be assertive. That's good. Just don't roughshed over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Go within. Anything external making you feel crazy or think crazy things that aren't real, don't manifest that. Don't have anything to do with that. Go back inside. Observe your thoughts and quiet if you have to. Stare at a candle flame. That's what I do. You need to have more fun. All work. So more fun. All work, no play. Makes Johnny a dull boy. Makes Rachel a dull girl. The teaching. The full moon in Aries is a super fiery time when emotions can run very high. On the upside, there's excitement about what may lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. No matter when you pull this card, it signals the situation has just or is about to come to a peak. Perhaps in a rather heated way. Maybe it just did with the Scorpio full moon. Maybe you gotta wait a little bit longer and it's still coming. There could be a price to pay though if you've been too competitive or too blunt. And take it from someone who has been both. You don't want to go there. You want to come from a place of love and kindness and knowing your worth. Yes, life is a mystery. But I do believe that if we ride the wheel of the mystery, that everything is in your favor. We have set the stage. It is written. It is read. Problems are just temporary. You come from a place of love. And we are on the road to success. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Good job. This concludes today's reading. Namaste. If you like this at all, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Being note this, it really helps my channel grow, and I think I like this. So, let's keep going.